Is it fair to say that Nick has kind of been doing not his own thing, but like he's been charting a different path than you and your other brother, right?
Definitely.
Like, you and your other brother did sports.
Yep.
Just different.
Definitely. I think Nick growing up being like in the closet and gay and like kind of scared to tell his siblings, family and whatever, when he finally was able to come out and like be his authentic self, it definitely just helped him like be more okay with doing things alone and more okay with just doing things in general. I think Nick felt a lot of like second guessing in his life just growing up. And I think once it got to the point where we like graduated high school, we started doing what we wanted to do. It got to the point where now I think he's in the most confident position he's ever been in his whole life. And I'm very proud of him for it. So
Can you tell that he was second guessing things without him telling you he was second guessing things?
I most definitely could. I think like just growing up and just like seeing things that he didn't like or like just seeing things that he just never really felt like fully like doing what he wanted to do. It always felt like an add-on sometimes, like especially with sports. Like me and Matt were super excited to play sports, baseball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer. I played every sport like ever. And then whenever Nick would join the team, it would always be like, oh, like I guess I'll do it because my brothers are. It never felt like he was doing something like authentically himself. But even growing up, like he started doing like gymnastics on his own. And then that was like, wow, like he was finding things that he enjoyed and doing it on his own. And he was just more okay with it. And just, he's always been more individual for sure. And then me and Matt, he definitely just always would second guess himself for sure. I don't know how to like word it, but yeah, that's the best I can do.
You've said that since you knew what gay was, you knew that he was gay.
Correct, yeah. I just think like it wasn't that I like for sure guaranteed knew that Nick was gay, but growing up, like just our relationship with people, I would always like, as we were getting older and like relationships were happening around us, like in high school, middle school, I would always think of Nick like dating a girl and it would just not make sense in my head. I'm like, I feel like that just wouldn't happen for some reason. I don't know. Like, and then when he came out, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what it was that was making me think that, but I just never could really picture Nick in a relationship with a girl. And that's what really did it for me when he came out. Like when Nick came out, I was just like, oh, cool. Like word, finally. I was just more happy and proud of him because now I'm like, now you can just do what you want, be yourself without feeling like there's this big secret looming in the air. Like I was just relieved. So it's like, I imagine how relieved I was when Nick came out. I could only imagine how relieved he felt when he came out. So